Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hamp.Doom and the Doomites that came in. Welcome to the show. Hamp.Doom morning show. What's up? We back. Welcome. This the Hamp.Doom morning show. Salute. Rashad Bell, I see you, baby. Salute to everybody that came in. Right on. We here. Classic. Listen, hit that like button when you walk in. That's right. Hit that L button. It don't cost you nothing to hit that like button. You heard? Welcome. I came right outside before 6, huh? We here. Salute. Yes, sir. So I keep telling them, they not the morning show. I am. You understand? I'm the morning show. You're not the morning show, kid. You can't do it. You can't wake up. You can't get up. You can't stand up. You can't even make coffee. You know why? Because you're soft. You're soft. Rashad Bell asked what a competition at this morning. Huh? Oh, they can't do it. They got to wake up their kids in the hour. We ain't got kids here. We could talk loud. Hey, whoa, Joe. Yeah, we could talk. Huh? But not you. You can't. You got to lay down. You got to wait till you wake up. Till the kids wake up. The school bus is outside. Yeah, that's the job you got. Bum TV. You can't get up like this. I dare you to try it. They can't do it. They ain't the morning show. That's right. They not the morning show. So nice they named us twice. Bum TV, we here. Where they location at? Welcome to the show. Like what you say, Joe Torres. Like what you say, man. This is a velour suit. It's not a sweater. This is a velour suit, man. You heard? Give you that Hamp fashion in the morning? Huh? You want to know about that Hamp.Doom? Huh? That's the outfit, man. Huh? It's that velour. You gotta get your velour on, man. Huh? You gotta get your velour on. Like this. Yeah. Comfortable. Rocking. Huh? Heard? It's that velour, baby. All the hustlers wear that, man. Huh? We here. Nah, this is a velour suit, man. Found it in the archives. They're not talking dirty enough. They're not talking dirty enough right now. I told them to talk dirty. Did I? Oh, I didn't. Well, look, somebody better talk dirty. Because you sound scared out there. Yeah. Not yet. You gotta let the chat walls go up. Mm-hmm. You gotta let those chat walls go up, baby. You only been outside 8 minutes. Bring them outside. Mm-hmm. I'm from bars, not Mars. I come from bars. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come outside. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for you. Yep. Me and Rashad Bell holding it down. Mm-hmm. My green jacket, we holding it down. Yeah, we holding it down. We waiting for you. We see you. Mm-hmm. You watching. Yeah, it's a rain. Everything is righteous over here, man. Mm-hmm. Cuban ring with the Cuban chain. You working. You see it. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the show, man. Thank you, God. Thank you, Hamp.Doom. I appreciate you, baby. Don't forget to tag me when you come outside, man, so I can share the work. All you gotta do is tag Doom. Just tag us. We'll get out there and you know how we do. Salute. Mm-hmm. We up early. I got him. Just like I picked off yesterday. Mm-hmm. 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 Just like we picked them off yesterday. Part 2 of the show. Ran down on them, right? Huh? But then what we did, $150? $150 and to beat everybody shit out there, right? Be the Doom. Thanks to my Doom mates. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No doubt, Newport. I see you. I see you. Listen, like what you say. All I want you to do is own up to what you saying. Yo, Doom, Hamp.Doom. Yeah, the master teacher right there, baby. The master teacher is right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scary. Look at him. It's only 10 minutes into the show. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody looking to battle the Doom or the Woolies, man. You know what I'm saying? Con Ron was on an extra hour and a half yesterday talking that MAGA-ish. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want one of those MAGA supporters to hug him from the back. Talk dirty. Ron Cabbage want one of those MAGAs to hug him from the back. The Bambada way. You know I'm going to talk dirty to him. Mm-hmm. You know I'm going to talk dirty to him. Because they all tried to get up. They tried to watch my show. They tried to get. You saw how they did yesterday? Now look at them. We up 2-1 now. We up now. What they going to say? What they going to say? He jumped up early. He in his uniform. Huh? Huh? We in the uniform. Huh? We on the run. What up? Whenever you ready. You heard? Whenever you ready. Whenever you ready. Mm-hmm. Whenever you ready. We'll have some lyrics for you. Eating fried chicken online. The white boys was asking Con Ron where the watermelon. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Hamp.Doom. That's terrible. Stay hydrated. We open up some that old classic Biggie Smalls, Welch's Grape. Mm-hmm. You got that Vulture's great, man. Mm-hmm. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. That's the only way you're gonna get through this. If your black ass stay hydrated. Here at Black History Month. Stay hydrated. You already know, Hamp.Doom. You already know. Mm-hmm. What shot you talking about, man? I hope you ain't talking about that slow vid shot. Because that's how some of these guys is acting out here. They act like they got that vaccine in them. AKA Maxine. You heard? That's why you see everybody bugging. Y'all forgot they was under that Joe Biden administration and they was getting high. What they was getting high off of? Man, they had all those Pfizers. They had all those visors. They had everybody out there with a blue Band-Aid. We had the blue glove. We ain't put blue Band-Aid on. They had a blue Band-Aid. This is a blue patch. They had a blue Band-Aid. It was crazy. That's how you look. And some of you trap wars. I'm starting to realize that some of you trap wars is got vaccinated. Because you talk like it. Exactly. You talk just like you got vaccinated. Mm-hmm. Nah, we didn't go through that. Nah. I had a remedy. When everybody was scared, I had a remedy. My remedy was do what you been was doing. Mm-hmm. I had Robitussin. I had Dimetap. I had mama medicine. You heard? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though they left, I still carried the tradition. You heard? Ask my doctor today, tomorrow, or Friday. Oh, that boy good. Some of you sound like you got that flu in you too. I took that flu shot. You sick. I realize that. Because ain't no person in their right mind would do that. Because America told you. I don't believe you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's why you bugging out today. That's why the food that you're eating is wilding out on you. That's why certain girls growing ingrown hairs on their face. And you looking obsolete out here. Why? You took that vaccine. That's why. I realized that. Half of you niggas is sick. Maduro. You took all that shit. I remember. I remember clearly. I saw you in the line. I said, look at him. I said, look. I don't see him. And they was giving out 1,500 and they was giving out free tickets. Oh, you niggas was out there running. Yeah, you were. Yeah. I'm pretty sure some of you ran to that Bad Bunny concert with your cowboy butt pants out or something, you heard? I know what time it is with you, boy. Joe Biden had you scared 6 years ago. That's right. Mm-hmm. And he off on the ranch. They sitting back. And look how they act. You and Bad Bunny or Bad Bunny with no money. You dancing with him with a blue patch on your arm. Mark Houston. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why some of these peoples are sick. In their mind. It was that Maduro. It was the Pfizer. It was all those commercials. It was your old governor. Your old governor had you nervous. And then he tried to calm you down with let me run for the mayor of New York. That nigga crazy. That's how some of these people just acting. That Maduro and that Pfizer is kicking in. The drug is wearing off on them. So they got to keep continuously to find another way to activate more of that shit in their body. The antibodies is bugging right now. The antibodies is bugging off of that Maduro shot, off of that vaccination. That's why you bugging. I can't help it to tell you why you bug. You bugging because you took that shot. That's why you here every day trying to find some reality. Well, you're looking at them. I am the reality, right? Because I ain't do none of that shit. I stayed in the remedies. I had remedies. You ain't have that. You was looking for Remy Martin and dumb type of people. Remington Steele or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But over here, we had the remedy. Yeah. You see, we still looking fly. Huh? Yeah? You see, we looking fly. Huh? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, man. Hamp.Doom. In the Hamp.Doom morning show, we back. Huh? All that great stuff that they had, went to the store, he'd be back however he'd be back. Whoever the guy was, Blue Glove, Who Love, whatever. They'd be back when they be back. We don't know. But right now, you're dealing with Doom. Hamp.Doom. The supervillain of YouTube. Not only that, you know what time it is. Mm-hmm. Where you at, bum rum? I ain't even hit the particulars yet. Let me hit the particulars. Being I got 20 minutes in. And you and Carl and Ron tried to get outside yesterday and try to do y'all 1, 2, 3s. Get out of here. Get out of here. And now y'all sleep. Tired. This the Hamp.Doom morning show, boy. You forgot? Huh? You forgot? Yeah, we gonna tag all of them. Him, Con, Ron. Yeah, we tagging all of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we not playing. I want y'all to see what we do, man. Because y'all soft. Word up. Y'all soft, man. Yeah, he blowing that OG. You heard, son. Australia in the building. I would be happy when they come get me. You heard? You won't be happy? Huh? I'll be happy if they come down, the mothership. I'll be ready. I will be ready to get up out of here. You heard? Yeah. Big up to the Doomaholics, you heard? Bum TV and Con Run. These guys are sick. They tried to make a run yesterday. They couldn't even do it. You heard? Now they can't get up in the morning and get their mind together. They can't do it. They first and foremost, he know he got to make that cereal in the morning. He know he got to get up and hit that button for those kids. What up, son? He know he got to get up and feed those kids. Bum TV, you can't do what we do, man. This how I know y'all can't battle me. Y'all scared because You can't get up in the morning. Yo, big up the good guy, man. You can't get up in the morning, you heard? Yo, good guy, share this live on your community board, man. I need about 100,000, you heard? Oh, you gotta roll up now. Somebody better roll up. Cause we got game in the building, my man. My man pushing over 100 G's. He was outside 3 months ago. And he's chilling. I like that. Good guy activism. Yo, share me on that board. I'm looking at your community post. You ain't did nothing in 12 days and 2 weeks. Put Hamp.Doom up there, beloved. I appreciate that. No doubt, good guy. Let me live, man. Let me live. That's all. Can I live? What is you saying? Are you hot? Man, you know we is, man. High on YouTube crack. Yeah. You on that YouTube work, man. What about you? You feeling good? You feeling good? We looking good. Look at us. What else we got? What else we got? See, I don't like. I like to do it right off the gate. Like this ain't no. These guys ain't. You don't need to do homework on these dudes because they present their work right there. Like they get up in the morning, squeeze 60, 70 people in the morning. Then after they only squeezed out 300 views, 600. That's terrible. We look at your program, you ain't got nothing. Bum TV. Huh? You and your man is sitting down trying to figure it out. You and Con Ron. and what's his name? No Shirt Big Bird. Stay out the yard, man. Stay out the yard, No Green. Yeah, we here to remember James Van Der Beek. AIP to James Van Der Beek from Dawson Creek. You heard? Yeah, he went back to the essence, man. You heard? Fuck cancer. Let's burn some sage for my men. Wow. Nah, I don't review no music on this channel. No, thank you for that. No doubt, Rashad Bell. You heard? I don't have no music, brother. I don't have no music. I'm not a rapper. I'm a hustler that just know how to rap. You heard? I just sit back and chill out, man. I used to be a long time ago with Jimmy Hinchman. Yeah. So some of them traits is still in me. But what helped me was to get it out better, to present this work better. It was Hamp.Doom. That's why I yell out the master teacher, because that's not no box to be in. And I want it to be like that for YouTube. Because everybody's in the box. They trying to report the latest news. They trying to stay on top of their whatever type of algorithm. We just, let's go outside. We don't worry about that. Because we the Doom Sector Doom Squad chat wars, man. We run this. We don't worry about nothing. I got my team. I got y'all. When all fails, I got my team. Huh? Penn Murray outside. There we go. I don't care how you say it. You don't know who you are. I really don't. I just know that he's a guy out here getting money on YouTube. I know that. And you're a chat war. I know that too. I'm Hamp.Doom. That's who I am. Okay? I'm Hood Hamptons, a.k.a. all the other. Call your mother. That's it. There's 2,800 people, man. Let's get them in the building. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. And make sure you like what you type. From Australia. Salute. Okay? Mm-hmm. 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 I'm watching you, man. I don't know what your name is. Arano. We're going to figure you out in a minute. Just keep typing. Just keep in the chat wars. Because yesterday, we didn't have that many chat wars. What we had yesterday? How many chat wars we had yesterday? We only had 642. So I'm going to let y'all put the niggers, the higgers, the jiggers, throw it all up in. Throw up all your spam work. We need that chat wars to be over 1,000. We only got 642. So keep talking. I love it. Huh? We strategic out this bitch. I'm going to show you how to get this motherfucking money. You heard? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what UTC stands for, man. Or if you want to put the YTC, but we got the UTC. This is YouTube crap. Huh? I'm going to show you how to get this money. Big up to my Queen Pen Murray and my king, Rashad Bell, and Kai Fly, and Hamp.Doom University. One thing I liked about Deadly Alliance, once again, he acknowledged that no matter what we doing out here in these YouTube streets, we get the bag for it. So everything else, everybody else is saying frivolous. Big up the Deadly Alliance. Hey, listen, man, you need to come over here. That team don't love you no more. That team don't love you no more, man. I watched the chat. They talk about you like you was a bum. Well, look, I'll tell you one thing. Deadly Alliance. That's what the villain is all about now. Now, you need the villain. Deadly Alliance, if I was you, you'll get over 1,000 right now. If you direct all that energy to Hood TMZ. Oh yeah, you'll be great. Yeah. Because they're already saying that you're crazy. New York won after losing. They beat the damn Philadelphia bad, 138-89. Ooh. We lost by 3 points against Indiana. And we came right back on another game streak. New York Knicks going to the finals. And I got my Carmelo Anthony, and I got my Bo Jacksons. I'm ready. Yep. I got the classic Bo Jacksons, the New York Knicks color. Matter of fact, I might get the Patrick Ewings. Even though I don't like the way they are, but I got to get them. The originals. The other ones I had, the rebound, they broke. They was breaking. They must have been fake sneakers or something. I ain't buy those in a minute. I said, nah, I'm going with Patrick Ewings. You know what I'm saying? Today is Thursday, February 12th, 2026. If you woke up this morning, get on your high horse and call the Lord and say thank you for waking you up this morning. Okay? Some people didn't wake up this morning. Something happened. Me and you up at the morning show talking dirty to each other. That's a beautiful situation. We could be reading your eulogy today. It's tough out there. I'm Hamp.Doom, man. AIP, the Daniel Doomale. I'm Hamp.Doom, you heard? I wish you would. I wish you would think about doing that. You might not get that hand back, man. You heard? You might not get that arm back if you do that. Whenever you're ready, I'll take the mask off for you, son. Anybody that asks, look like Florence. I got you, Florence. All you gotta do is ask. Say yo, Hamp.Doom, Take the mask off, son. I got you. I got you. I got you, Florence. Mm-hmm. No doubt. No doubt. Whenever you're ready. Mm-hmm. No doubt. Yeah, Mark Henry, my uncle, man. Big up to Mark Henry. The greatest. He getting mental illness right to the bank. That's the beautiful thing about him, man. He's using all his mental illness. He's using all the illness of the mental. You understand? That's beautiful on how he's moving out here. Got you out here doing what you got to do out here. It's a beautiful time to be out here. We working, huh? You got to work. We working. You can say all that beautiful stuff in there. I need you to continue. It sound good though, but it ain't dirty enough. It sound good, but it ain't dirty enough. Mm-hmm. It sounds real excellent. Mm-hmm. Well, if your mother asks me, she loves when I wear it to the bedroom, man. You heard, Florence? Your mother loves me when I wear this to the bedroom, son. Your aunt loves this when I wear it to the bedroom. Your sister loves it when I wear it to the bedroom. Huh? Your grandmother definitely loves it. You know what I'm saying? She like that peach cobbler. We got that. Hmm? She make peach cobbler. We got that. Huh? My gold chains is realer than Tyrese. I'm in your mom's kitchen cooking eggs and grits in my briefs. I'm the man of the house now. Little nigga, you gotta leave. Huh? That's what that is right there, son. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Huh? Because I don't want you to hear me making her scream. Little nigga, you gotta leave. I'm your mom's new man now. Nigga, you gotta leave. Because I don't want you here watching me making her scream. Talk dirty. Rewind. I said, soon as I got the call for this, I wanted to wild out. But instead, reached in my pocket and pulled my loud out. Sparked it. Blew a cloud out. I even took a walk in my mask and pullover lawsuit to get the style out. Then I get a call on that phone from the devil that don't dial out. He speaks in a Samaritan language and let a howl out. Translation, the blood of the Super Bowl had niggas moving slow. Cruise control, lose your soul on a stroll to become a troll. You asshole. I'm on the show to get cash dough with a mad flow. My jewelry attract mad ho. Not yet. My jewelry attract mad hoes when the video blows like snotty nose. So here it go. You mad whack on a fast track. I'm riding on the highway doing 80 on a horseback. What you saying is a bunch of fat. When I fight, I punch and slap. I punch and slap if it comes to that. I'll whoop 100 pack. I put a blunt on that. Wait a minute, Hamp. Only Penn Murray's supposed to know that. Because that's the translation, right? Hold up, though. The blood of the Super Bowl. Yeah. Had niggas moving slow. Cruise control. Lose your soul. on a whole stroll to become a troll. That's you. You asshole. Yeah, yeah. I'm on this show to get cash flow. Matter of fact, cash dough with a mad flow. Yeah, 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 yeah. My jewelry attract mad hoes. Yeah, yeah. Huh? Huh? Work, work. We ain't even put beats on yet. It's early. That's just a translation. Huh? We got plenty more in store. They act like we soft out here. No, I'm just chilling for 38 minutes. Huh? Huh? We just chilling. Hmm? Hmm? I cut my dope with foot powder. You got a troop to get money and power. I see a dummy every hour. And they funny and they cowards. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Whip. Yeah, we whipping. Whipping. Yeah, we whipping. Yeah, we whipping. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we whipping. Mm-hmm. You in the RD. You know what that is, man. Mm-hmm. Salute. Salute. I see you, Zeno. I see you. Continue, baby. Continue. It's only 38. We working. Mm-hmm. That's funny. The low budget movie villain. I like that. We could turn a small budget into a great budget. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got Queen Murray in the building. What we talking? Hmm? What we talking? I see you, but you ain't talking. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I need you in these chat wars, though. Mm-hmm. 300,000 there. No doubt, man. No doubt. What we do with that type of money? We get them peoples off the street, man, into somewhere good where they can get their minds together. Open up a center. Get it all together so they could get their minds together. You know what I'm saying? So they can get out there and get right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, your name is Florence from the Jeffersons, nigga. That's who you is. You're a maid. You heard? Your name is Florence. Who you is? You ain't from no city of Florence. You ain't your name is Florence Floral from the Jeffersons. You're a maid, man. Huh? 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 Yeah, you see what I go through, Hamp.Doom? They talk about men in the showers. Turn. Well, all my South people don't talk like this, but go ahead, talk dirty though. Mm-hmm. Hey, yo, Joe Glory hole. Don't worry about it, man. Mm-hmm. I'm too old to be dancing around every time I leave this show to get on whatever type of vehicle or whatever transportation to visit your wife. Okay? That's getting nonsense because I need her to get up off her ass to travel too. How about that? Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's too early. It ain't that many. Nah, it ain't that many. I think we were supposed to be maybe a little 15 more minutes on, but we did good. It's hustling. It's hustling. It's hustling. It was supposed to be about 15 more minutes earlier than the 15 minutes late that we started. We should have went, but we got him though. We got him. We got Flo Joe in the building. He's talking about he need to be in the glory hole. This guy's crazy. Y'all see what we go through? It's the chat wars for you, boy. Mm-hmm. No doubt, man. Now that's what I like. You see how he said it anyway. Salute. Now listen, let me get his name. Hey, yo, Rory. Welcome to the Doom sector. Now you understand. You inside the squad now. You help with the chat. Well, being that you threw your sign up there, we throwing it back. Okay? All right? Mm-hmm. So listen, man. You still want to be in the chat wars, we got you. You could be Corey Springer. Whatever your name could be, man. Corey Florence. Whatever you want to be, man. You want to be called Frank? Frank. That's your name. Frank Corey. Mm-hmm. That's what, see, they coming outside now. Quinn Murray said your pops work at that glory hole. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Oh, talk dirty to him. Mm. They talking dirty to you now, baby. You got a lot of work in there now, glory hole. Huh? I thought you was like, yo, salute to the, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was like, all right, you know what time it is, but you still want to shoot outside. Hip hop's work and been a lot. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, because I'm going to just look at him. I'm going to let my chat war, I'm going to let the Doom sector get him. Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see what my man said. He said, you wear gold so much that your throat gets tired of it. I like that. I like that Apollo 11. Let me tell you something. You wouldn't, yo, man, I have more. My kids got some of them. My daughter, she's slick. I make sure her mother check her neck before she go out to school. I make sure that, like, yo, make sure that girl, she can wear it all day at her little friend's house when they come from school. You make sure you got one, because I have about 10. I think I got 6 now. Yeah, 4 missing. So you ain't never lied, Apollo 11. Same to you, Apollo 11 satellite. Welcome to the Doom sector. You know what I do for people that comes in here. Let me shake it off, crack my knuckles. For you, man. Huh? Wakanda hugs. That's what this show is about. We get you to turn around, pause. We get you to think. You may not like Hamp.Doom. See, one thing about the like button, you can hit it twice. Right? And you can hit it another one, which make it 3 times. So you could dislike the show. That's your option. You could like the show. That's your option. Right? But we happy for your presence. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because you gotta watch the chat. It makes people think like, yo, do he know these people? They bother him every day, but we love it though, because we love trolls. It's the job. Welcome to the show of the Doom sector, man. Because in the Hamp.Doom morning show, it's the chat wars. Yeah, and we ain't put up no poll today. We only been outside 46 minutes. If I ain't put it up, we ain't put it up. Normally we ask them, do they feel like a millionaire? They don't like being no money, so they don't like drug money. They don't like nothing. They just want to be talked dirty to. So we come outside and talk dirty. Big up Renee Smith. Stay hydrated, queen. Florence is still running his mouth. I love it. I love it. We love it. You know, you check their record. They've been outside since 1985, man. YouTube wasn't even born back then, but they was trolling since 85. That's crazy. They was on a whole troll. You understand? Since 85. That's where he came from. He came from a place where they whole troll since 85. He knows about the track. You understand? Let's look at his work. But we need the work, right? But some work ain't good. When Penn Murray says time, when Queen Murray says time, your ass is out of here. Right now, we just excitingly happy to have you outside. And look at him, y'all. Like I said, 2018. To me, that's 2000. No, that's exactly what he said it was. 85. Well, you keep him in there. You keep him in there. Got the shopping list ready. Not right now, but we let the chat wars run up or down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We let them talk. You know what I'm saying? We in the trenches, man. We'll look at his record. Yeah. Flo Joe, keep talking. Talking, Flo Joe. We got Capital Records in here, man. No doubt. Oh, he want to be a moderator. We got one, Rashad Bell. You started it over, huh? Rashad Bell baited this one, huh, Rashad? Who want to be a moderator? Rashad Bell got him, huh? You saw Rashad Bell baiting him, man? That's a team. That's an alley-oop. Yeah. Who want to be a moderator? They don't know the show. They just want to. Who want to be a moderator? I'm looking for something I can't find. I don't. Is it in the book bag? I'm quite sure that it's. AIP Whitney Houston. I told you life is short. My man is a moderator. Yeah, he a moderator. Look at him. He a moderator. Look at him. He a moderator. He don't know the show. He don't know life is short. That's a green coat. See, the green coat is bigger than the moderators. Pause. You understand? They more aggressive than the blue coats. You understand? Huh? My blue coats, they don't know the show. They just want to block people, time people out, hide them from the show. They just want to stop the bag. He hasn't been here. He don't know us, but they want to be a moderator. Who want to be a moderator? Talk dirty. Huh? Because his mind was already ready to snipe the green coat. We thinkers, man. But who want to be a moderator? It's 36 degrees with a little bit of wind outside. That ain't bad. At least it ain't raining. At least it ain't too cold out there. You feel me? But we working. We working out here, man. Salute. Throwing that Wonder Man bracelet. Huh? Block all that. You know what I'm saying? Huh? You would like for it to be that, but it ain't, man. They gonna learn the show. Everything info. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Uh, Raw Florence, we already told you. We understand, man. We just hope you understand. We this is you gotta be here and you understand the school. Now you catching on. Welcome. Hey, let me explain it more a little bit better. What do you need to know, loved one? Because everything top shelf. Because if you snooze, you lose. Here's why we picking at them with nigga naps, twisted, ribbon wraps, gifted. Woo! I'm on that trick like a RZA track. If you slip, you get detached. Pity patch. Men and mice is on a sticky track. Listen, shout out to you, man, for understanding the program. Now, if we got to do this again, it won't be light. We take turncoats, we get them every day. Yo, wasn't he just? Yeah, he was. Now it's extra dirt on him now. Let's just get him. Let's make him not come back by talking about his dirty mother underwears, how his father, he'll talk dirty, boy. Mm-hmm. We understand it's part of the chat wars, brother. Everybody salute my beloved brother that came in and understand the program, Rory, man. We was calling him Florence, right? It's Rory Florence. He's from a town in South Carolina. Big up to all my Southerns. We love those, North and the South. So listen, welcome to the chat wars, man. To the Doom sector, man. Fight. Mm-hmm. Because whatever you was throwing, you see that it didn't bother us. We go through this all the time. And I want to thank my Doomites and my Doomettes because they built for this. Ever since they found my television program, they said this is where we like to be. All they be mad about is I ain't outside too fast enough sometimes. But they love it. We love to talk dirty. It gets us going in the morning. Now, check it out. We joke about mothers. We don't know your mother. We don't know you. So it makes it even more better just to talk dirty. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you'll laugh. And at the end of the day, you'll be back. And then you'll become what you said you was going to do. Drop that bag. Keep these lights on. Salute. He said, I want to be like you one day. I tell you seriously, I have. Listen, Apollo, you with me, man. I tell everybody like I tell everybody, you like this show, it inspired you to do your thing, do it. All you gotta do is tag me. I'll help you, man. Just gotta work. These peoples ain't come overnight. They think they did. I got one person saying, how can he get one? The show was at 400 and I wake back up, it's at 6,000. He bought those. I don't do none of that, man. My body of work speaks for itself, man. You heard? We don't need 1,000 moderators to help the show. No, I don't need that. I need so-called yes men on the show. When McDoom look, he say, yo, Unc, you tweaking. Penn Murray, if she don't say nothing, that means I ain't doing too well today. But they still support. I love that. That's what makes me continue. Because they was there when they seen nothing turned into something. Because I ain't know none of these people. I was just working. I was working. They just said, yo, this is where we want to be. He not scared of no YouTube. I'm just scared of the feds. YouTube feds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some days I get an off day. Yeah, because like I tell you, this show is not premeditated. It's not pre-record. It's not scripted. It's script for what we write the night before, how we want to present, like what we got right here. You said one, right? The blood of the Super Bowl. That's something different. Y'all probably is running over your head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I made hell break loose. There's no place for a nigga like me. The old juice, the Robin suit, power boost came from out of Dexter Lab. The missing. Oh man, come on, y'all. Me and that boy Wooly, man, the Oracle, man. Came out of Dexter Lab, the missing fuse. I know y'all used to watch Dexter Lab back in the days, right? Well, Fly Kai, what up, my beloved? Fly Clyde, you kept asking me a question, man. You know, I really do, man. We got a new book. We halfway in it. You know what I'm saying? You said, yo, do you take it off for this, that, the third? You got to go in your computer settings after the show. But that's only if you're doing the create highlights. You heard? If you're doing create highlights, that'll fall in the unlisted. But the lives, if you set it on the studio, it should say it whenever you pop up. Now, the only thing about it, you got to go through the particulars like I do. Tell them, no, it ain't no altered content. No, it don't made for kids. And that's it. And you find a category to fit the work in. Okay? Today, I ain't putting in no category. I just let it run. You know what I mean? We had an hour on the show. So I'll probably put it now. You got to be strategic, man. You heard Kai Fly? You still out there? You see, we at almost 8,200 subscribers now. That lets you know we know what we doing out here, right? As always. We got Bum TV and the rest of them dudes trying to attack me with dirty work. Now, we like the dirty work, but not like that. You got to think better than that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Kai Fly, you still in the building? Not by next week, son. Not next year, God. Because you need to get 10. I got to shoot 10 over there to you, Lord. So try next week we'll have 100K of subscribers. That's how much I believe. Huh? Because your fear is not my reality. Not you per se. But the people who's think funny. Like, that ain't gonna happen. I guarantee you. We'll be sitting here with the plaque. Take that plaque to a jeweler. Tell him to make me a piece. Yo, make me a YouTube plaque. I want white diamonds. You heard? Yeah. White gold. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Me and my nephew made that up a while back. That's what everybody got going on. Your fear is not my reality, B. That's my coin word right there. We got money off of that one. Kyle Fly, you just picked it up. You listening. Appreciate it. So when people jump out the window, we sit back. That's their fear. It ain't my reality. Yo, you ain't gonna make 1 million views. That's your fear. That's not my reality. We got over 1 million views and counting. I stopped worrying about the views until Kai Fly was saying, yo, you getting these numbers. I had to look at it and say, oh, word? And I still turned my eye and said, okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we understand the program. Now, this bracelet costs about $2,500. I keep telling everybody I had a best friend who was locked up. His name was Ace the Jeweler. I didn't know he was Ace the Jeweler. That's his name, Ace the Jeweler. He gave me every chain you see. Big up to him, man. But I started out with this white gold chain right here. This is my favorite one. Even though it looks with these, this is my favorite one right here. You know what I'm saying? It's called the popcorn. That's what he called it, the popcorn link. So it's that white. You know what I mean? This was my very first. Then after that, I've just been going in donating. But the story resonates that I saved his life in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Riverview Correctional Facility. Because that was the time I met one of Wu-Tang. They never heard the story about the jeweler. Yeah. At that time, I met one of Wu-Tang affiliates. When I was traveling through the state to state, which means in the state, when they took me from Clinton Correctional Facility down to Moore, New York, where Tupac was at, they shifted me to a medium. My classification was getting low. And if you needed to stay there, I had to do something outrageous, but you know everybody. So you can't be talking in the yard with a nigga and they know you leaving and you swing on him, break his jaw or some shit. Now you got to walk. Or because you wanted to stay. You should have punched the fucking police in the face. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't understand it. Only thing I was like, yo, he going home. We going home. But I wanted to go home from here to be more like for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I wanted to go home from Dannemora, New York. So anyway, Ace the Jeweler, man, was some Italian. He kind of looked like Michael Imperioli or something from The Sopranos. Short, you know what I'm saying? But he had a Italian swag, you know what I mean? Tuck his shirt in his pants, like they're tucked. He was so fine. He had his clothes tucked in. You know he was one of them Italians. He tucked his jumpsuit in, his tracksuit. He tucks it. Everything is a tuck. Huh? Tuck his jacket in. Huh? And he walk with the mafia walk. Knowing his stomach ain't that big, he just walk like his stomach big. Shaking his pockets like he got some money in it. No, we ain't got no money in no jail. He shake his pockets. Moving his pockets. You know what I'm saying? If he go in the yard, put his little hands in his pocket. He walk with his stomach out. With his little track sneakers. Huh? Well, he had them track sneakers on that day when he was in that shower. And I was in there shooting dice in the bathroom, shooting for a carton of cigarettes, sugar, coffee, commissary snacks. What else? A lot of tobacco. I ain't even smoke. I had to sell them. I ain't smoke. Niggas was coming to me, telling me, yo, let me get a pack until I give it to them. And I forget. And they be like, yo, I got something for you. I'm like, who are you? I'm like, I don't know you. Like, yo, I got something for you. Remember that pack? I owe you. I forgot to pay you. Here go half my commissary. I know how it is. I'd be like, thanks. I forgot about you, man. Did it work? You all right? Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. Got more? Yeah, if you need it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, he ain't having sneakers on that day. So we shooting dice. Jamaica Center is closed now. But that's where he worked at. When I went to go buy some gold teats. When I went to go buy these gold caps, 14 karat gold caps right here, that's how I met him. He heard my voice and was like, yo, was you locked up? But the story was, they was going to rock him to sleep. Absolutely. Until I told him, nah, that's my man. Like, you know? I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, what happened? I'm shooting dice. Like, yo, what happened? That's my man. Nah, you hearing something, you ain't paying no mind. But I heard some voices I knew. I said, yo, I know that voice. They talking about sports. Hey, I'm trying to beat the deuce or some shit. I'm shaking the dice. Throwing it. Big up dice. I'm shaking the dice. You heard? Trying to beat that deuce. By the time I get to the next pickup or the third roll, he in trouble. Getting hemmed up in the trouble. I'm like, what? What's going on back there? Yo, your man, at that time, when I said, yo, that's my man. Because you know me, I see opportunities. I'm like, yo, if he's Italian, he can get this, that, and the third if we tell the people we took care of him. We made. I was telling my niggas, yo, we made, son. That nigga Gambino. Word up. That nigga from the Panero family, and the De Niro family. He's somewhere. Listen, we gonna jump on this. This is an opportunity. Me, Lil Steve, and my man JJ, whatever's, yeah, JJ. We was out there. We saw the opportunity. Yo, we gotta get that. Put him in the camp. All we gotta do is watch out when he cooked. Cause he done, that was the problem. He didn't like to get off the stove. Them Italians, they got that problem. He thought he was in Goodfellas. He was in there cooking, cutting up. Because they let you cut up with the can tops. That's how people was cutting up their onions. Get the can, they open it, and you got to sign for that. You sign for that. Because now it's a weapon in the medium gel, the can top. I seen niggas get their face ripped with a can top. That's more heavier than a razor. That's not $150. That'd be $160. I seen shit like that. So they started making you sign for it. And that could be a Class E felony. You'll get time on top of your time. And you'll get shoot. They'll put you right in the shoot program, nigga. You'll be in there for like until the fucking sergeant, captain, lieutenant. Yeah, in jail, that's $160. Hell yeah. That ain't $150. We talking about a can top. You ever seen the can top? Huh? Now, you can do it with the knife. That's different. They give you the ridges, but the can open, that shit thinner. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the officers will take the top. They'll take it. They'll cut it. They'll tell you to bring your pot or bring your bowl, and they'll cut it, and then they'll take the top and then give you the can. You know what I'm saying? I seen niggas get a dent in their head with the can, son. The bottom of the can went upside somebody's head after the nigga dumped the jackknife. Nigga had a curve like he had a Nike sign in his head or some shit. You heard? Yeah, we had smoke breaks up in there. We had smoke breaks. I'm trying to remember that, but let me finish with H. So yeah, we saw the opportunity. So he cooked all day. He was cutting with the can top. He's Italian, so he was doing like he was a good fella, taking his time, cutting the onions with the can top, you know, cutting the garlic with the can top, talking all about Ray Liotta days, AIP Ray Liotta. He was out there talking about how him and Ray Liotta ate pizza in Bayshore what is it? Bayshore, yeah, Bayshore High School in Brooklyn, all over there in the back, where the real Italians be at, behind Canarsie and all that. He was telling all the good stuff. I said, damn, I think I know that. So we picked him up, man. That's how I got this jury, by meeting him, Jamaica Avenue, for him saying he know my voice. Yep. And I just came out the shelter that day too, meaning, that following year. I told him, I'm like, yeah, I had a rough run. He's like, I wish I'd have met you. But you know me, at that time, I was getting myself into the movies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm in a movie called Forced to Sin. It still resonates out there. We working on some things, but I know actors because I was once one of them. You ain't got no incentives to make it worth their while. If it ain't in them, you ain't gonna get a good show. That's why I did 3 seasons. You know what I'm saying? I did 3 seasons. I lasted long. Pause. In the movie that everybody got in and got murdered and knocked off because they mind wasn't there. So big up to Ray Luke, man. Because half of my script was so not complete. I had to improv a lot of my work. So that's why you're saying that. Because I had to improv a lot. And gave comedy. Like how you look into the camera. Like how Martin used to do. And when I explained that to him, to be like, because the show was about the girl, the godmother, giving me fellatio. And me telling him, if it wasn't me, it'd be someone else. Then I looked at the camera and then looked back over. Plus, it was hot that day, so I could have been heat deprived or something. I don't know. But when I explained it to the director, he was like, I get it. He's like, you're right. It's like a quick pause to be like, what you think? Asking the audience that's watching, like, shut up now. Y'all know that's true. That's how I was telling him. He was like, but you already had it by saying if it wasn't you or someone else, you could have kept performing. I said, nah, that probably would have looked corny. Looked it. That probably would have looked corny. But we going ghetto Ebonics. It probably looked corny. So he was like, let me think about it. We took a break. Mind you, it was only 3 of us in there. It was only 3 of us plus the people who were staying in the building. So they was back and forth, but it was real hot. We took a break. We came in the AC rooms, rewrote the script, mentally wrote the script. Yeah. And he was like, you know what? It makes sense. And I ain't gonna lie. That scene, that first episode of Forced to Sin went higher than all the rest of the seasons that he made, or the rest of the episodes that he made. Some of them went because we had more stars, but that first one went over $500,000, all because me and a few others, and along with the director, did a good job with improv. Like, yo, y'all gotta make this shit. We gotta sell it. That's all he kept saying. Sell it. And me and the girl who had to perform the activity, me and her was no friends and became best friends. Like, she came early. She had tequila. It was like, we gonna get this. And it got to the point that she had to bow out because that was supposed to be my movie wife. And we were supposed to set up, wrote scripts for that too. I was like, yo, we could be the new Bonnie and Clyde Robin getting down on shit. I could turn coats on the team I'm dealing with. It was mad work. And he understood that. But the fame got to the girl. And I don't know. Then they said that the director was playing around like Harvey Weinstein. I don't know. Sometimes that could be happening too. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know. Me and her had an agreement. We did the show together. Anything behind the scenes, I wasn't there. I went to the parties. The parties were spectacular. Before they had the parties, what y'all got going on with Diddy, wasn't nothing like a Foster Sim party, boy. Behind the scenes, the cast members, not the meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? The meet and greet was something different. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. You playing around. I understand what you're doing. 86. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, bitch. I appreciate you. Tell your mother to suck a dick, you heard? I mean, the party was fascinating. I mean, I could expound on it, but you know, it's been some time now since I've been out there in the we was on Atlantic Avenue. He was close. That whole Atlantic Avenue strip from the what's that? The venue, and then the hotel right down the block. Yeah, that was crazy. Went from the venue, from watching the season. I remember I got the video. I had a light mint green linen suit and an army bucket hat, but a real army hat though. You know what I mean? So that was like in my uptowns, man. Air Force Ones. You heard? High top. Word. No 3/4. So I had the high top Air Force Ones, man, all white. Chains out, chilling. You win the movie. But I think, yeah, but I wore the hat, I think, because the iconic hat I wore was the Kango, white Kango with the polo. Short set, and the Air Jordans, the Bordox Air Jordans, the gray. I was rolling. First movie. And when the director said, yo, I saw that outfit, I was on my way to buying it. I said, damn, I'm glad I got it. So that already made it like fascinating for him to, you know what I mean? He was like, yo, I was gonna buy that same suit. Wow. How much did you pay? I had to throw a number out. I think I paid $3. Yeah, $1.50 for the shirt, $1.50 for the shorts. He was like, oh yeah, it's about that. I said Macy's though. He was like, word? I saw it at Jimmy Jazz. I said, oh yeah, I got it from Jimmy Jazz. But I said I got it from Macy's. Yeah, he called it in Jimmy Jazz. He probably would have ran 280. Talk dirt. We don't need that, man. They bugging out on the show again, man. Yeah, I see you, man. You did held it down, but we definitely was rocking. Yeah, I see you. No doubt. Welcome. Get on up inside, man. Where we at? We at hour and 21 minutes. Excellent. So that's your man. Yeah, he was in here trying to give us a whole bunch of pork, man. We don't deal with that, man. You ain't waking up eating no bacon this morning, man. Welcome to the show. I see you. So that's the story, man. Word. That's the story of my peoples out there. You know, big up to the gift squad. We just seen you. If I don't forget, if I don't call you out fast, and we'll get it later. You know what I'm saying? Because we be working, man. Yeah, I be working. I want to see them wake up in the morning and say, oh, he did it again. Yeah, I'm supposed to, right? You say early bird, get the worm, however they call you and tell you. But look, we out here, man. I see you out there, loved one. Salute. Yeah, that's the problem. When nobody pay attention, it makes it. I'll be back until Hamp fix that problem. Sometimes we allow it because it helps the chat wars, but that's all he can say all day. That's terrible, man. You right, my brother. Nah, I mean, we ain't never lied, man. These guys are sick. That's the only competition. I mean, the only thing they could say is that we say talk dirty. They can't even do that. No. Yeah, East New York, no doubt. What up, beloved? Brooklyn in the building, BQE. You heard? So, yo, you still talking about the Deadly Alliance, man. Yo, you gotta come over here, man. Pause. You gotta make your exit over here. If that's a play that y'all got going on, then stay where you at. But I don't think I have my team doing all that. Yeah, he definitely felt powerless, man. He's gonna sneak. He got 86 though. He'll be back tomorrow with that same dirty talk again, and he'll get 86. They love it. They love getting 86, man. I like that. Like what you say. And that's the sad part. Mm-hmm. Like what you say, man. Mm-hmm. Today is Tin Cup Day anyway. What a wonderful day to be the Tin Man today, right? Today is Tin Cup Day. What a wonderful day to be the Tin Cup today. Hamp.Doom boss. We working. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the show. Mm-hmm. We got our originals in the building now at an hour and 25 minutes. Yesterday, them guys tried to get outside and tag team the time. Then when we came back outside, they wasn't even there. They're gonna try to do something today on this lovely Thursday. Huh? Huh? They're gonna do something today on this lovely Thursday. Huh? Huh? Mm. I'm waiting for them. So in the mix of all you making that move with the videos, you ain't got nothing no more. You ran out of steam. You ran to Corey Holcomb looking for somebody to hold him. And that was you, Bum TV. Ron, let's see you do it today. You can't do it today, Ron. Let's see. Hmm? Hmm? Let's do it today, man. Let's wake up and see if y'all got the power. Huh? Because by the time y'all do one, we'll be like 3 ahead. We'll be already 3 hours ahead of y'all. You know? Even though you got what you got. It's sad watching you, though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody asked you where the watermelon was. That's crazy. You should have had that on the show. You should have had the watermelon, the chicken, and the zebra cakes. Yep. Super glue fat. Big up the man, who's still over there moderating for Ron Savage. He see that is crazy over there. He see it. You know what I mean? 090 is a moderator over there. But we don't go over there like that. Mm-mm. You stay right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this thumbnail was exciting, but it wasn't very exciting, but it's meaningful. It shows exactly on how we started out with the morning shows, waking you up with that bang. That's what these thumbnail means, man. It's a big bang. We coming outside with the boom, boom, you heard? Get them outside, man. You know what I'm saying? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Today, windy and cold with sun. So stay in the sun. You'll be all right. Hamp.Doom forecast. Salute. Come in the building. 2 days you met Hamp.Doom. Blue Glove Doom is off. He's chilling. He ran over to the Bahamas somewhere. You heard? Making more gloves. Who knows? Okay. Hit that like button when you walk in. That's right. Talk dirty. I see you. Come on in. It look like you might want to talk dirty. I hear you. Look out. Is you a female saying this, Stick? Huh? I hope y'all females asking these questions in the morning. I hope you guys be females asking me questions in the morning pertaining to this gray polo suit, aka gray sweatpants, aka gray velour sweats. Yeah. Huh? I hope you a girl asking that question. Female. Hope it's your mother. I hope she took your phone to ask me that question. Females is good. That's that Hamp Zaza. Hamp Zaza. Nah, I mean, that's what he asked. Or they, whoever they are. We want to know who they are. Look at him. Yeah, they in the I'm trying to tell you, they come outside with stupidity every day. You know what I'm saying? We asked them to ask their mother that question, and their mother tell them everything they need to know about Hamp.Doom in the bed. You heard? Look at this. Come outside. We got a $130. Yeah, that's your people's playing on somebody's account, man. The user from Instagram said users can't get clinically addicted. They can't get clinically addicted. They can't, apparently. Oh, Tennessee Chin in the building. My beloved, man. What up, Tin? Huh? My beloved, man. We're calling to her. Yeah. I don't understand him. He's still or they still hiding in the back, man. They're looking for chocolate heart candies and all that. The little candies with their names, the M&Ms with their names. They crazy out there. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Where we at? We got 1,000 to go. Get in the building. It ain't over yet. Almost. But it ain't over. That's what you think? That's amazing. If that's what that means, I don't know. But we did tell everybody, welcome to the show. No matter who you are, we love everyone. But I guess that means something different in their language. But we tell them every day, we don't care about if you're part of any way of life. You are welcome here. You know what I'm saying? You are safe to talk dirty. We just ask you, is that's all you got to say? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with some of these LGBTQ alphabet comes in the show. You know, they ask the same thing. We tell you we're alpha male. We tell you everything we tell you. But also we say, yo, enjoy the show. Talk dirty. But they got their own way. You know what I'm saying? You going to the store anyway. Just for letting us know that that's what you is. You get 86. It takes, see how fast we find out who they are? So if you're not what you said you are, why is you writing that? You're not bisexual either. We are Homo sapiens. Hmm? Hmm? The only time we have that word in front of a male, alpha male figure, Homo sapiens. Hmm? You're not homosexual, man. Not us. No problem with the peoples of that love life. That's theirs. But we respect everybody. I ask you to do the same, man. But talk dirty, though. Beloved, peace and love. Capri in the building. Mm-hmm. Share the live. Let them know we outside. See how fast we get them. Rashad Bell. Huh? Soft out here, man. They soft, man. I'm not this. So why is you talking like that? Yeah, we don't rock like that in this sector. We don't even disrespect. We stay hetero over here. We'll keep talking about your mama, your wife, and you like those guys grabbing you. You know, we don't really go overboard. You stay right there talking about you. Having Wakanda hugs from the back. You're a bum. Now you get 86. And you heard Tony Yale yell out that word on the show of Vlad, of telling Murder, chill out, because you'll get 86 off the flight. No more roast duck for you, boy. No more Dubai and passport boys and all that. Keep playing with Ja Rule. Hmm? Hmm? Welcome to the show. Welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He coming up in here trying to start a trouble with us in the alphabet. You know, no, we ain't got time for that. You see your people from your alphabet camp, you see how they act? It make them feel like, damn, he make it bad for y'all. Look, he say he's not something, but he's talking about something that y'all are involved with. So look what he's out there doing. Y'all gotta check y'all sector too, man. Word on, because you'll have fake people. Trump already took down Stonewall flags. Took it down. Obama put it up in 2016. Here it is in 10 years later. Trump said the park don't belong to the LGBTQ community no more. I'm trying to tell you, Rashad, that's why you here. Because if you wouldn't be here if the show was moderators up. You heard? Yo, Wooly Ways, I think that's your name, man, but we ain't gonna say your name. You gotta change that. Because you keep making me think that you someone else, man, and you're not. So you can do what you gotta do. Huh? Your ways. It's just sickening. Yeah. Trump already took down the flags for you. Huh? Your name is Ways. How many ways can they lay you down, Ways? That's your name. Ain't nothing potato chip wise about you, bitch. You're fucking Ways. Your ways and actions tells us all right now. Huh? Huh? Your name is Ways Lays. Huh? Talk dirty. Talk dirty. I ate these potato chips last night. And I was laying in the bed with my bitch. And she left to go to work. We talking dirty. Huh? Ways. How many ways? Tony Braxton got that song. Count the ways. She got that song. How many ways? I mean, Tony Braxton got the song. I gotta ask my songstress who knows them songs. count the way. That Tony Braxton, you know, that's him. Yeah. Like, we don't duck smoke here, man. We want all the smoke. We told you that before. Well, that's not dirty enough. The mask, today is 10 cup day. So we make up for wearing the mask on this day for 10 cup day. Today is 10 cup day. You heard? Big up to 10 cup day, whatever that means. We got 10 cups of coffee. We on our 11th cup. We got 10 cups of juice ready to give out to the homeless. Yeah. Keep working the cups. What we got? We got the change cup. We got everybody out there moving and shaking and jangling. Like your word, jangling. What else we got? Talk dirty. We got Helen in the building, aka Karen. Wooly Wise in the building. He's been a good sport. He's a doom sector, but he's half and half. But we take them from time to time. So look, Wooly, talk dirty, baby. We understand what's going on. Helen, the new Karen, aka the new Jessica. They changed their names now. You're not Karen no more. You Helen, aka Jessica. And the guy's name is Jess. Oh, Amy Smalls, my queen. You got a cup to go back and forth across the jail. Oh, a 10 cup. Talk dirty, Amy. Talk dirty. I knew somebody was on their way. That's right. He got a 10 cup that he slapped across the board. No, but let me tell you, they use that same 10 cup. You know it's cold. He likes it. Helen rubbed on his back. Talk dirty. He liked the way the cup rub on his back. Huh? Looking for BGD, man. He's gone. You heard? This is Hamp.Doom, bare knuckle, man. Now, this is what I need to knock your face off. I'm about to slap 10 cup across Helen's face. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. Big up to my team from yesterday. That gift squad. My man who came in there and dropped that 1,000 gifts. Salute to you, man. Beloved came in. He dropped that gift. I don't know who he was. I be forgetting, man. You gotta forgive me. But when I say gift squad, you're part of the situation, man. Yeah, black knuckle doom, no doubt, beloved. Ways like it 18 different ways. Ooh, that's funny. That's funny. Ways. Look at you. We changed the name again. Helen like eating hot dogs. Now, if that's what a female name of, because it says Helenina. You know what I'm saying? Helen. That's crazy. If he took his wife's phone to talk this way, that's nasty, man. That's nasty business. That man took his phone. That probably was one of my queens who was helping out on the show. Stay hydrated. Terrible. You know what you're going to say, man. That's why nobody's scared of what you're going to say. Because you ain't really got nothing to say. You just trying to, you know what I mean? But we see you. Okay, it's moving at 1 hour and 40. It's moving. Ooh. She addressed your mama. Mm. Mm. Yo, Helen. Are you a female with that name? Huh? Helen Projectory? Helen Cornfield? Listen, is that you? Huh? Because we want to know if you took somebody's phone, man. Yeah, Helen Keller in the building. This is amazing. Talk dirty. Get him. Get him. He wanna be yeah, I see it. Yeah. He wants somebody to hold him. Oh, he like playing center in a football. You wonder why. Oh yeah. He loved bending over. Even though it's part of football. But he loved it when the guy tap his ass. Tap his thigh. Say hut, hut, hut. Telling him to move back a little bit more. now that's a sport, but in the bedroom, they do something different. In the bedroom, they hut, hut, hut differently. You heard? Oh, Helen DeGeneres is in the building. Now, we know it's a sport. It's part of, but they play it naked. Now, in the field, they got pads, jock straps and shit, face mask. But him, woolly ways, that's how many ways he likes to get examined. He likes to get examined in that football position. The hut, hut, hut. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. All these enemies are hell. Yeah. Woolly ways like fucking on Willies. Popping the woolly too. He like doing that, popping the woolly. Yeah, Amy Smalls. Yeah, he like doing the willies, popping the woolly. Yeah. Gotta talk dirty to him. Look at him. He don't know what to do with himself. He trying to figure it out. He like, yo, they got me today. We told you to stay focused, man. And it's Valentine's Day coming up too. You want rose petals on your head, paws. You want rose petals on your shoulders, and you want them sprinkled down your back. You know you, boy. You know you. And some of your friends is going to put on high-heeled shoes like the devil that wear Prada when they had to shoot them high heels. You want that to be rubbed on your back. Talk dirty. Talk dirty. AIP Macho Man, Randy Savage. Ways you keep talking flames, only flames you do is to the glass pipe. Talk dirty. Ways go to a AA or something. Get help. No 12-step program can help him. But they got a different 12-step program. This program is different. 12-guy program. They already got the 5-guy burgers or the 5 guys. But this one here, AA got 12 steps. He changed it. You know what I'm saying? To the 12 guys. This is different. Let's see you. I mean, you will call them that, but these are Doomites. You heard? These are Doomites. They are not trolls. You'll make people believe that, but they're not. You heard? These peoples are well put together. Okay? You got 800 and 800. Let me see what you've been doing. You did something today. Okay. So we'll be 886. Okay? Let's see your work. Let's see what you got going on. Okay? You've been out since 2021. What you got going?
Certified creativity black.
Oh, you're an AI person. That's what you're doing. So I'm going to unsubscribe from that show. Yeah, because we don't deal with AI work. You can keep all that. Nah. Matter of fact, yeah, we're unsubscribed. We don't deal with that. You definitely are fake. Playing around, talking about somebody in here trolling. Look at your show. You playing with AI anyway. Look at you. Terrible. Terrible. Only AI I know is Allen Iverson. Huh? That's the only AI I know. Eagle Dog. Huh? They both played for the Sixers until they started trading them. I don't know you. You what YouTube is saying anyway. Yeah. YouTube is saying that they want to get rid of that. Thank you, Amy Smolson. A1 steak, AI steak sauce. Perfect hit. AKA A1. That's a fact. Yeah, he bugging out there. Talking about we faceless trolls and all that. He the most faceless of all faceless. Huh? Huh? He's more faceless than the faceless. And then a facelift, you heard? He's more fake. Yeah. Yeah. You all right, buddy? Yeah. He almost out. $1.50. Mm-hmm. I don't know, Anthony Isaiah. That's your effort. We don't know. What we got? Okay. Yeah, that's a good time right there. Amy Small. Swerving different ways. That's him. That's him. Give me a little more hydration. I don't need no celebs. No, this is your real channel. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not looking for no celebrities, man. I'm looking for Doom Sector Chat Wars. They my celebrities. I'm looking for Doom Sectors. They my celebrities. My beloveds. I don't need no celebrity. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. You only got 1,000. Go sit down, man. You gotta work hard. You've been outside since 2018. Huh? And you ain't monetized. You did a show a year ago. You gotta go sit down, son. You ain't got enough work. And you look like Ray J. Y'all go to his channel that he just put up right there. He looked like Ray J. Swerve Entertainment. You've been swerving in a lot of ways. I know. You look like Ray J, man. You look just like Ray J, son. Welcome to the show, man. If you like the show, beloved, we like the show. We like your show too. You just gotta work, man. Okay? Yeah. What's his name? I'm in the chopper. That sector ain't no sector. I don't even know. But you know the Doom sector though. Hmm? Yeah, he swerves. Yeah, he's a swerver. He like that type of swerving parties, man. The swerving chairs, swerving in and out of traffic, some other traffic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's dangerous. Yeah, he's a bum. He's a bum. Look, Swerve Strickland. Yeah, that's him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We got him. Talk dirty to him. He came in here singing cowboy music anyway. So talk dirty to him. He came in here singing cowboy music. Yep. Not saying nothing wrong with it, but he was singing that other cowboy music. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know the one he was singing. Mm-hmm. It wasn't no Sweet Home Alabama either. But it had been when they say coming home to me. He liked that. He liked that part. Coming home to me. He loves it. Oh yeah. The the, the soundtrack of Brokeback Mountain. He loves it. He loves it. Mm-hmm. 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 He liked that Dolly Parton. I like her too, man. You heard? Those breasts is beautiful. But when I went to Dolly Parton house, he put on a couple of songs. I said, what is this? You better put on yours or the Judds or someone. Garth Brooks, Willie Nelson. Mm. Mm. That's funny. Swerving backwards through a cornfield. Oh man, you got it bad now. When you swerving backwards. Mm, mm. That's like and bumped into a scarecrow and whining on a scarecrow backwards. Ooh, ooh. He was whining backwards in the cornfield until he got to the scarecrow to whine backwards. Mm. Yeah, he put the cornfield, he put the scarecrow with it because he dancing with the scarecrow backwards. How Cardi B was dancing with that AI and it pushed her on the ground. Yeah, he got the he got all the way to the scarecrow, and they about 50 yards from the road. And when we drive and we'll see, oh, that's a scarecrow. When you walk through there, it's enough about 50 yards to get there. I can't believe he worked his way that fast to get to the scarecrow to show his ass. Talk dirty. He's jogging. Ooh. I think he ran. He know what time it is. And we get ready to probably run in another 4 more minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming through the morning show. You get ready to come back. You already know. Y'all stay focused. You know what I'm going to do. Freshen up. Get back out and come and talk dirty. Wakanda hugs to my team. Salute to the gift squad, the super chat squad, and the chat wars, Doom Sector, Doom Squad. Hustling. That's how I like. I mean, I'm telling you today is windy. I'm telling you the news, this, that, and the third. But y'all know that already. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to just come outside. Much love, no doubt, to talk like this. Because you don't know what we going to say, right? That's just like we don't know what the chat going to say. But it's beautiful. We just say talk dirty and keep your personals at the door. Over here, free. Yo, Hamp, you a bitch ass nigga. Yo, Hamp.Doom, your mother stink. We love it. Talk dirty. But every day, we got to listen to you asking me about my sexual preference and you know, Everything else be cool. The chains, the T moves, and those are good. We like those. But the person, and then when we say we don't like it, they still do it. So we guess we gotta reverse it. Continue. It helps the chat walls. But godly, you don't think that you should be ashamed of yourself? Saying those type of things to an alpha male? You sick. Mm-hmm. The morning show is yours. Thank you, my queen. I told him the morning show is not theirs. I am. Part 2 could be working in the mix soon. I kind of like the way it feels. So be a part. Be ready for part 2 of You're Not the Morning Show. I am, because they not up. And if anyone is up, it's the other people that likes to be up. That's content. But the people that said they want the war, forget them. They sleep. They sleep. And they knew this was coming. They knew. They were like, yo, he beat them last night, and he on a 2-game winning streak right now. We in New York, man. We in New York, man. We on a 2-game winning streak right now. I want to see who's gonna wake up and get to the number. Huh? Because I came outside before 6. Huh? Yeah. Over here is where you grow. Huh? Thank you, my queen. The numbers don't lie. They try to be. I took 3 days off to see what everybody was going to do. I even let them. Look, we came back. Rocked. 500,000. Then hit another show on them. 2 in 1 day. Overrode that with 13 and some change, I believe. Now this one, well over. You know what time it is. Sub up or sub down, man. It's Doom TV. I love you. Y'all stay focused. You already know, man. Wakanda hugs, man. I'll be back. You're not the morning show. We is. You're not Hamp.Doom. We is. And you're not the chat. We is. You're not the Doom sector. We is. And you definitely not a Doom squad. You know why? Because you soft. Yo, this is Hamp.Doom, the super villain of YouTube. You heard? So we working. Yeah, I learned to let it run for about 49 because we just hit that button. Right? Yeah, there you go. Let me get it right, because you know I like to keep mine precision to get those residuals. Salute. Is it fit? There you go. All right.